Good afternoon, Mr. Boyer. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. So we're meeting to talk about your student again who's been struggling. Luckily, last time we had been able to gather some information by observation in the classroom, talking to his other teachers, talking to him, his mom, looking at his records, and coming up with some hypotheses of what we thought was going on. I was able to observe him again. Thank you for letting me come into class.
Anytime.
I noticed again, you gave about 20 opportunities to volunteer. He did not at all. You gave the group activity, and he maybe said a sentence to his group members. So I saw again no participation whatsoever. And I did test his fluency, and it was at benchmark.
Okay.
So we know that that's okay.
Yeah.
Was that what you were expecting?
I wasn't sure what to expect just because I don't get much out of him at all.
Right.
I did know from previous teachers what they had told me was that he was pretty much at grade level. So that doesn't surprise me to hear that, but at the same time, I wasn't really sure what to expect.
Right. And I know on the Gray Silent Reading Test, he did quite a bit below grade level. He got a 6.8 grade level.
He did, yeah.
When I tested his comprehension, he actually got about middle of 8th grade level.
That's good to
so
hear.
that was very good. Yes, I was happy to see that may not. I mean, yes, he may need a little bit of extra help in comprehension or use some strategies, but I think he's probably okay. So I'm thinking that it's his parents' divorce that may be really bothering him.
I agree with you. That makes sense.
So I'm thinking that your goal of trying to get him to participate in class is still a good one.
Yeah.
We want to see him at least earn 2.5 or 3 or 4 participation points a week.
Perfect.
So that he's participating close to 75% of the time or so. So I'm thinking I am going to, as an intervention, I thought maybe he just needs someone to talk about his day too.
Yeah.
He seemed pretty comfortable with me. So I'm going to come down to your room if it's okay.
Absolutely.
On 3 days a week in the mornings, more if I'm able, and pull him and maybe just talk to him for 5 or 10 minutes and let him get anything off his chest he wants to talk about.
That's fantastic.
I thought about providing him with a journal that he can write his thoughts in.
Definitely.
And just keep a support system for him and see if that helps him start to open up and sort of get back to the old self that we heard his teacher talk about. We can monitor his participation to see if it goes up at all by the participation points that you keep in class.
Absolutely. I think that's a good idea.
And so I think that we can meet again in 2 weeks. And in that meantime, I will see him at least 6 times in those 2 weeks for 5 to 10 minutes at a time.
And that'll give us about 10 points too. So I'll be able to see participation points, and I can really calculate and see how he's doing.
That way we can see if just the getting things off his chest helps him open up in class a little bit more so he's not so withdrawn.
Absolutely.
All right, that sounds like a good plan.
Definitely.
So 2 weeks from now, we will meet again. So I will email you. Well, I'll see you when I come pull him, and we can chat then, and then we'll have another formal meeting.
That sounds fantastic.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.